What is up? Welcome to Build, man. I'm your host, Matt Forte. We are here live at the Build Studio in New York City, and I am beyond excited about this one. Watch this. USA! USA! There we go. All right, we're going to work on it. We're going to work on it. They can still hear you. All right, fair enough. Beyond excited, no less. Okay, you see, Icebreakers announced Team Unicorn in December in an effort to inspire fans to tap into their inner confidence and fulfill their goals, culminating in a unicorn moment, if you will, a life-changing achievement sparked by self-belief. Now, I can't fathom a better embodiment than these next two individuals. He brought home America's first gold medal of the 2018 Winter Olympic Games in slopestyle snowboarding, and she made history, winning Team USA's first cross-country skiing gold medal with teammate Kikin Randall. Jessie Diggins, Red Gerard! USA! USA! There it is! Oh, we only got two? All right, we're done? That was it?
Cool.
That's all of them? Okay, fair enough. Guys, unbelievable. We are honored to have both of you here on the stage. Thank you so much for carving out some time to come hang out with us. Congratulations. How are you doing? How's it going?
Doing good. Yeah, happy to be here. It's been fun. Been a lot of fun.
I imagine. Jessie, how are you?
It's been crazy. I mean, we just got back from Seoul on Monday, so just being back in the States has been wild.
Nothing, all of your training, all of your athleticism, I imagine nothing can prepare you for this part. The press, the stop to stop, going everywhere, answering the questions a million times. You didn't even wait till the games were over. You went halfway between your events. You went to see Kimmel.
Yeah, I've been on one. It's been cool though, you know. Flew over, yeah, went to LA for a night, and then over here to New York, and then back because I had another event. But I definitely was not prepared for it at all. Like I was so clueless going into all this.
After you got the gold and they were like, hey, we're gonna take you out of the games for a minute and you're gonna go be on TV, but then you gotta come back and get back into the games. What was your reaction to that?
I was honestly psyched to get back to America. I was like, all right, yeah, cool, get to go back to America for a little. This will be awesome. Get some good food in the system, running all clean. Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice. Jessie, you were just on, I want to say it was a Good Day or Good Morning America. You did the stock exchange. You've been all over the place. How are you holding up with the...
I mean, I think I prepared for everything except actually winning. Yeah. Because I didn't really know what was going to happen after that. So, you know, training and all that, it's hard, but I'm comfortable in it. So doing all this has been very, very cool. It's so fun to get to share my sport with everyone because up until now, you guys probably didn't know what cross-country skiing was, but now you do, and that's so cool.
Yeah. Sure. Well, talk about that reaction, right? You know, bringing the gold, not just a historic moment, but also bringing the sport to the forefront for so many people, especially with social media. There's been an outpouring of who's starting to ski now, who's been inspired, all these different things. How's that been, seeing all that come through for you?
That has been actually the coolest thing is seeing the reaction of everyone back home. Like, oh, hey, my daughter just asked if I could take her for a ski lesson. I'm just like, yes, that's awesome. That's so cool that so many people are out trying out the sport because it's, you know, at the entry level, everyone can do it. It's such a fun outdoor sport. It's very social. It's very, very good for you. So it's been really, really amazing getting to see so many, like, you know, high school kids out putting the glitter on their cheeks, getting out there, having fun with it, yeah.
Sure. And Red, what about on your side? Because, well, snowboarding, already a very popular sport, but for you to achieve gold at such a young age, are you seeing an outpouring of kids, of younger kids that are like, I didn't know I could be the greatest in the world at 16. I'm starting to snowboard now, and I'm 7. Are you seeing stuff like that on social media? Are you finding that? A lot of people inspired by your victory?
Yeah, definitely. My social media has been going kind of crazy. It's been nuts to look at lately. But yeah, I've been so psyched to see all the little kids, you know, hit me up and like asking for tips and all this. And I don't know, I always just say have as much fun as you can because that's what I did and it somehow worked out for me. So, and I had a great time doing it. Yeah.
Somehow worked out perhaps the understatement of the century. But I think that's part of the charm and part of the fun, man. All right, so here we are. We're a couple of weeks removed, not even a week removed. You just got back Monday. You're in the thick of it. Are you excited to get back to normal? Did you even think normal exists anymore? What are you looking for? What's at the end of the tunnel at this point? What are you looking forward to just having like a lazy day? Is that on the agenda at any point in your history? You can't wait, Red.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm psyched to honestly get back to snowboarding. Been on, like, the media tour for a little bit now. We got the U.S. Open coming up in, like, a week. ish. So I'm really happy just to get back to actually snowboarding, hanging out with friends too.
Does that constitute like normal and lazy day? Is getting back to snowboarding, getting back on the mountain?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I look at my lazy days in a way. It's just snowboarding. I love doing it. It's so much fun.
What about you, Jesse? What do you?
I mean, I'm not really sure what a lazy day is anymore because tomorrow I'm actually flying back to Norway because we have more races to finish. We still have the World Cup season. I'm currently ranked 3rd in the overall World Cup. So we have something on the line.
Hang on 1 second. You're currently ranked what?
3rd.
Can we applaud for that, please? Can we? Where was the applause for that incredible thing? Sorry. As you were.
Oh, well, I mean,
ranked 3rd,
I'm psyched to get back to racing. We have more races coming up. The first one is, for me, going to be Drammen in Norway. And it's going to be so much fun. I'm really ready to get back to the World Cup. I miss my team. It's weird being, like, homesick for Europe, but my team's over there. So I'm really psyched to get back into it.
It's so funny. As I was, like, coming up with these questions, I was like, all right, I'm going to ask them what they're waiting for in their lazy day, and then I'm going to ask them which Netflix show they're going to binge. And it's like, no, I'm going to race again. I'm getting back on the mountain. I'm going to snowboard again. And that's it. That's where you guys are happiest. That's where you're in your element, right?
I mean, probably still going to watch some Netflix over there. Yeah.
Well, then, hell, while it's on the card, what are you going to watch? What are you going to... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's been incredible to watch you guys. Jesse bringing home the first gold in this event. Red holding the record for most amount of F-bombs dropped in NBC primetime.
Yeah!
That was...
What I'm talking about.
That was really, really something that was amazing. Assuming, I know you've already got other races going on. You're ready to get back on the mountain. Let's do the thing that everybody asks. 4 years from now, there's going to be another Winter Olympics. How soon do you guys start the preparation? When Macy's finishes the Thanksgiving Day parade, as Santa's coming out, they're like, and so begins the planning for next year. It's like, do you guys get a moment in between? Do you even think about that for now? It's 4 years away. It's forever away, right?
I mean,
or is that a bad attitude?
No, I mean, it isn't because we have World Cups every single year. We have World Championships in Seefeld, Austria next year. Training starts May 1st. I'm going to be there, and I'm really excited for it.
That's pretty amazing. And Red, what about you, man? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know. I try to take things, pretty day by day. I was actually looking back on my Instagram today and just looking. I posted a photo of Sage Kotzenberg winning the last 4 years ago. I was like, man, that seems like ages ago. So we'll see how it looks in another 4 years. But I'm happy to get back to it.
You posted also, looking at your Instagram, man, a great throwback video to Shaun White, the Mountain Dew baby, man. When he was giving that interview. It was classic. Yeah. And you said, I wish this dude was still with us, right? This was a little while ago because he's grown up naturally, as everybody does. Seeing something like that, having the internet to keep those things alive, does that make you more aware of how you conduct yourself when you're giving interviews and when you show up on these things? Because you know you're going to be in the game for a minute. So is that something in the back of your mind, like how is Red going to be looked at 4 years from now, 8 years from now?
I don't know. I just thought the interview was hilarious. I mean, he answered that so good. I thought it was so funny. I'm talking about Mountain Dew, baby.
He's like, wait a second, drinks, you're 17. He's like, man, I'm talking about Mountain. It was so slick.
It was so
natural.
perfect. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to talk to him more. Like, this is smooth.
This guy's got it figured out.
Yeah,
right?
He's got it all dialed.
Awesome. All right, well, let me ask you this one. What has been, amongst all of this, other than winning, the biggest surprise from this whole experience for you guys? The thing that caught you the most off guard?
I think for me, what was the media caught me off guard because I didn't realize, you're kind of in the bubble at the Olympics. You're focused, you're in your little zone, and then you don't realize that things are just, it blew up back, like Minnesota was going crazy, and you have no way to realize what it really means to everyone back home when you're just like, man, I have another race to get ready for. So I finished the team sprint, and I was like, in 3 days, I'm going to go race 30 kilometers. So I need to go eat a hamburger right now and get ready for this. So, it was kind of crazy trying to juggle that and balance everything. But it was so cool at the same time to see how much everyone cared.
What about you, man? What were you surprised by?
Yeah, I gotta kind of agree with that. Like, the media has just been off the charts, and I think also how much people love this thing. They die for it, man. You bring it out,
that's the gold medal.
You'll be like
audible gas.
You'll be like in the airport, and someone will notice you, and then it's like a domino effect, and then everyone just is like, whoa, he's got a medal. Let's get photos. So that's been wild for me too. All the photos and you know.
You put it away with the same like casualness and grace of like me putting my wallet away at the diner. You just like put it into your pocket. Yeah, it's a gold medal, man. There's people that go nuts for it. I don't know what it is. But the thing that's amazing is that medal. All right, let's talk about this for a second. For a singular moment in time, and really now as well, you are irrefutably the best at something you love doing, right? That's what that means, is that for that moment in time, you went out there, you did the work, you put in the time, you proved it. In that moment, you were the best, and you have the medal, you can show it. That's been awarded to you. In the world, you're the best. I'm not the best at anything in this room. You're the best at stuff in the world. What does that mean? What does that feel like? What is that emotion when that settles in? Has that settled in yet?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still trying to process that, but at the same time, I don't really want to let my ego get bigger than a peanut. So, it's just, it motivates you to keep working hard, because in 4 years, you want to go out and defend that. And you want to go out and do it again, and you want to show that, yes, like, on this day we were the best in the world, but we can do it again, and we will do it again. So for me, it's very motivating.
Very cool. What do you think about
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's fun for a second, but we do so many competitions throughout the year. It's like, everyone is winning, and, there's definitely people that win more and more, but it's hard to say you're the best after a while,
Well, let me ask
But
you.
it's cool for the moment, 100%. It's like, whoa.
No doubt.
Right, cool.
Very cool for the moment. Does it influence or sort of color and change your perspective looking back on perhaps times you didn't win, times you lost, instead of being hung up on those if you were or weren't? Now it's like, oh, that was all part of the road to here. Like that was a necessary loss. Or is that happen after you get the medal? Does it change anything for you, or you just keep moving forward?
I just try to keep moving forward day by day.
I mean, for sure, like every time you lose, it's a learning opportunity, right? So every time you don't win a race or perform as well as you could, you got to look back and go, okay, why? Not just, oh, that sucked, but why? And what can I learn, and what can I take from this so that I do better next time? So, I mean, they're valuable experiences too. It's not just, oh, I didn't win, poor me. It's, okay, I'm going to learn from this and take it to the next competition.
I wanna pivot slightly and talk about something else that's always fascinated me that I don't think I get to find enough information on, and that is the significance music plays, not just in the training, but in the events itself. I know I saw, you could always see on camera at the half-pipe event, people putting earbuds in. That's the one you saw a lot, but that doesn't mean everybody else wasn't putting earbuds in. I'm curious, do you listen to music during your event? Do you, Jesse? Do you, Red?
I don't, actually.
You don't?
I mean, I definitely listen to music coming up to it, but during my runs, I kind of just, so much going on, so claustrophobic.
Yeah, and Jesse, I can't imagine you can listen to music during yours.
Oh,
But
we're not allowed, actually.
You're
You
not allowed?
can't have headphones in a cross-country event.
Interesting.
Yeah, so fun fact. But it doesn't mean I don't listen to music before it. I was shaking it to the Shakira station. That was kind of part of my pump-up.
That's my follow-up.
Yeah. So.
Awesome. Sorry. So that's Shakira. That's what gets you going. That's what you listen to leading up to it. Red, what do you have a playlist you've crafted? What do you listen to going into those moments?
I kind of just listen to anything. A little bit of rap for sure. But I also like this band, The Growlers, quite a bit. But I'm easy. I just like music.
And is music a big part of the training process for you as well? Do you use it to motivate you in any way? Again, do you have like, this is my training mix, or this is my go-to thing, I play this the most? Something like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't really listen to music. But a lot of people do in snowboarding, mostly. Like everyone does, actually.
For me, I just like anything with a good dance beat. So, I mean, I can't believe you don't listen to
I
Shakira
know.
before you run.
I know.
What?
I used to.
That's amazing.
There's
Why
definitely
not?
Shakira, too. Always.
Yeah, but I like it to just get pumped up, and especially, if I'm going for a long run by myself, then I will listen to music, because for us, it's a lot of endurance training, right? So if you're going to go run for 4 hours, you need to be entertained. Yeah. And, when we're roller skiing on the roads, then we definitely don't listen to music because of safety, but it's still this great way to just get fired up to go out and train.
I ask because I'm always fascinated by what music moves people, and then also some people don't do music, they do nothing, or they do podcasts and they listen to stories or audiobooks or things like that. So I'm always curious about that kind of thing. I like what gets you moving. Talking a little bit, you mentioned you were in the bubble while you were over there. You're in that bubble. While you're in that bubble, I know, Red, you brought like your whole family with you.
Yeah, the whole family was there. It was quite hectic at times. It's like a, win-win or win-lose situation. It's, It was quite something, though. They were loud. They were out there.
They were almost stars in and of themselves on the broadcast, man. Everybody was enjoying the pure exuberance and celebration. I imagine they're still celebrating somewhere right now.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I bet they're still going somewhere else. They don't stop.
Jessie, who did you bring with you? Who was there with you on your journey? I know you were there with your team and all that, but did you have?
Yeah. I felt so fortunate because my mom, my dad, my grandma trained for it because there's a lot of hiking on the cross country trails. So she was like, "I've been spinning laps around the block. I'm ready to walk around and see your stuff."
What does your grandma listen to when she trains?
Probably not the same thing as I do.
Shakira. No, it's a family thing. Everybody listens to Shakira. Amazing.
Yeah, it was so cool, and my aunt and my uncle and my sister and my boyfriend, they were all there. They were there for almost the entire 3 weeks because I was racing every event. So every 2 or 3 days, they'd be like, "All right, we're getting the face paint on. We're getting out there."
Well, that's just it, right? You're doing a bunch of races. I know, Red, you were back and forth. When you're in that bubble, when your family's there, do you have is there anything that's like a semblance of downtime to see your family, to just see the Olympic Village or see another event? Or are you, every second that you're there, you are scheduled to be someplace and do a thing?
I mean, yeah, for us, there was definitely some chill time after all the practices and stuff. But, I mean, I kind of got straight into it because we were the first event, and then I flew back to America. So I was, like, hoping to see all the hockey games and her event and all that, but I just didn't really happen to see it, so it was weird.
Yeah, and we were kind of going because when we're not competing, we had to be out training, and so it kind of was heartbreaking because I didn't see anyone I didn't get to see a single event outside of when I was actually racing. So I'm gonna have to go back and, I hope my parents DVR'd everything for me so I can go watch it all.
They got episodes of This Is Us and whatnot. And you're like, hey, where's my race?
No, not mine. I want to go see everyone.
All the other stuff, right? I'm sure they got it. I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to turn it over to audience Q&A in a second. But I wanted to thank the people over at Icebreakers. The whole reason we were able to get you guys to come here and hang out with us is because of the fine folks over at Icebreakers, and because you guys have shared your unicorn moment and things of that nature. We're going to do audience Q&A, and I've got some fun stuff here.
Wait.
We got presents.
You got presents?
It's small, but it's awesome.
You to have a unicorn moment.
It's awesome. I know.
This is it.
That's straight out the hat,
This is
too.
my defining moment right here, guys.
Straight out the hat.
Straight out the hat. Yeah. This is wonderful, guys. Thank you so much. I just got double unicorned, which is
You're double unicorn.
That's
double
twice
unicorn.
the rarity.
You know what that means, right? You just had
two.
double the confidence.
Yeah.
Because we believe in you.
Yeah, you got.
So now you got to go do something awesome.
In the same way that you hope that your parents tape the games, I hope that my parents are somewhere saving this video so that I can go back and watch when 2 Olympic gold medalists told me they believed in me. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. This is beautiful.
There.
Well, to that end, I got a bag of gifts as well that I was going to give to you guys. We're going to do some audience Q&A. We'll take some questions, and then we will randomly pick some things to give to you. I think we have some microphones in the room. The first one appears to be in the front right here, or is it in the back? Let's see. Oh, right over here.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm actually from Minnesota, so my question is for Jessie. Are you ready to go back? Are you ready to go back and have the sign that says, like, after Minnesota, home of gold medalist, and get that ice cream that's named after you? Like, what have you heard from Minnesota, and are you excited to be there?
I am so psyched. It's going to be so cool. I mean, Afton's a tiny town, but that doesn't make it any less special for me. I mean, the whole ice cream flavor named after me, that's awesome.
It's pretty incredible.
I heard that and I was like, oh, I will never be able to top that ever. That's probably the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I'm really excited because everyone has been so supportive. I felt so much love and cheering from Minnesota, and I actually like wallpapered my room with all the signs that all the high schoolers made these big posters, and they all signed it and wrote messages. So my room at the games was like covered in all these messages from home. So it's gonna be really cool to get to share the medal with everyone.
Yay.
That's pretty amazing. Hey, thank you for that question. Just since a fellow hometown person here, do you want to hand them their presents here? We've got Icebreakers Mints Wintergreen. That's a good flavor. You're really gonna like that.
Wintergreen.
Your own little unicorn.
What
you got
I'm
that
talking
there.
about?
And it's being presented to you by Olympic gold medalists right here. Can you please, a round of applause. Jessie Diggins presenting you with an Olympic gift. Wonderful. Thank you for that. That was fantastic. Thank you. All right, we got a couple of more questions. We got 2 more. The next one's right here in the front.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
So my question for you, both of you guys, after you do all this, you do all the training, you win your gold medal, was there like a guilty pleasure meal that you wanted? Like, I need the biggest mac and cheese ever, like the biggest cheeseburger. Was there something you were like craving after you won?
Well, I mean, cross-country skiers, we burn the equivalent of a Chipotle burrito every hour that we're training. So I was actually eating like Big Mac type meals during the games, trying to keep weight on. And you would not believe how many Hershey Kisses I burned through. I was just like putting them in my pockets every time we went to the P&G. I was like, oh my God, I'm taking them all. But yeah, I can't remember what I ate after we won, but it was a lot. It was a lot.
Red, what's your
Mine,
diet like, man?
mine was Chipotle, 100%. I'm the biggest fan of Chipotle, love it, and I got back to the States, and that's exactly where I went.
What are you doing? Are you doing carnitas? You doing chicken? What are you chicken? What's
I
going
do
on
it
here?
all, honestly.
You do all?
Depends on the day.
Mixed?
It's seriously, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just kind of get it in there.
Just get it all in.
Get a paper bag and just kind of mush it up and go in. Yeah, that's my meal.
Eat it
Yeah.
with a
Oh
spoon.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Crunch it
efficient. Is
down.
what it is. That's how an athlete eats.
Oh, yeah.
Efficiency.
Yeah. No doubt.
Red, do you want to give out the next
Please,
gift?
please.
Yeah, please. We've got an icebreaker
Enjoy that.
notebook.
You're gonna be
a
having
pin
fresh
set.
breath forever, man.
There you go. Beautiful. How many we got? We got one more. You're showing me two fingers, but I don't know what I think one more. Well, right here. Okay. Here
Hey
we go.
guys,
Fantastic.
how are you? I'm Ian. Questions for both of you guys. With the back and forth with the media going from the games to the media, we talked about music earlier, but how do you click in? Is there anything else that kind of makes you click back in when you guys go back to the games?
For me, it's going to be seeing the team again, because for us, we are so tight-knit. I mean, we're traveling for 4.5 months on the road, so we are like this little ski family. And so for me, getting to rejoin the group, that's what's going to be what kind of gets me back in the mindset, like, all right, here's my people, here's where we are, I'm ready to go race, we're going to go do this together. And, you know, every time you go out training with your teammates, that's when you kind of feel really at home and comfortable.
Yeah, kind of same for me as well. I've been missing my friends, but I usually kind of get back into it during those practices because we got 2 or 3 days beforehand, and then I don't know, you just try to click into it.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. I could hang out with you guys all day.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wrap it up. Guys, thank you so much for your questions. You're going to get, sir, just so you know, we'll bring it over in a moment.
Fresh breath.
Some Icebreaker Sours. Those are my favorite.
Ooh.
An Icebreakers, looks like a mint, unicorn air freshener. Very exciting. And then whatever is in this cellophane-wrapped cardboard square.
It's a surprise.
Ooh.
You never know.
Oh, winter.
But let us
winter
know what it is.
surprise.
Yeah,
So that's
please.
coming your way. That'll happen in just a second. But to everybody else watching around the world, everybody else watching at home, please join me in thanking so much for being here, guys. I cannot say it enough. An absolute honor. Red Gerard, Jessie Diggins, Olympic gold medalist, right here. Thank you so much. Round of applause, please.
Thanks for having us.